Approaching and responding to an immunization-hesitant person. Some individuals may be hesitant to get an immunization. In a moving needles survey of frontline staff, respondents overwhelmingly wanted their personal choice to be respected. Recent data shows promising results by starting a conversation with residents or staff by saying, "It's my job to keep residents and staff in this facility healthy. Part of that requires me to talk to you about immunizations." At the end of what I have to share, you'll have a choice about how to proceed. Let's explore some additional strategies that have been shown to be successful when talking about vaccines with residents and staff. Approach the person from a position of empathy, curiosity, and respect. Listening to and acknowledging someone's concerns and providing balanced, fact-based information can establish trust and facilitate an open discussion. Ask about specific concerns, for example, side effects or efficacy, and only focus on those. Say things like, "I can see why you would be concerned," or "I would have questions if I had heard that too." Try not to repeat misinformation. It may be what someone remembers at the end of your conversation. Specifically, here are some wording suggestions from the Manufacturing Institute and Center for Public Interest Communications at the University of Florida. If an individual states, "I don't want to be forced to get a shot," you can respond, "Choosing to get an immunization is a personal choice. It's also one that can protect you, your family, co-workers, and community from serious disease and illness." If an individual states, "I heard there are bad side effects to this shot," you can respond, "Every immunization can have some side effects. Most of these are minor, such as soreness at the injection site, aches, fatigue, or a low-grade fever. The side effects mean the immunization is working, and they are almost always milder than the disease itself. Let's make sure to time the vaccine for when it will not take you away from activities that are important to you in case you are a little sore. Make sure to share if there are any documented side effects that are more serious. For example, sometimes the COVID vaccine can cause myocarditis or pericarditis. This happens mostly in young men who go on to make a full recovery. If an individual states, "I don't know enough about this vaccine," you can respond, "It's smart to consider the evidence and make the right decision for yourself. What questions can I help answer for you so that you feel as informed as possible? If I do not know the answer, I'll look it up with you today." If an individual states, "I already had a case of COVID-19," you can respond, "Studies show that immunity from having COVID-19 or even having last year's COVID-19 immunization only lasts for a few months. People can and do get COVID-19 more than once. The best protection comes from getting an updated immunization." If an individual states, "I had last year's or a previous COVID-19 immunization," you can respond, "Like the annual flu immunization, the COVID-19 immunization is continually adjusted to protect against the current strain of the disease." Getting an up-to-date immunization provides the best protection available. Using a staff champion who shares the story of why they have been vaccinated can also help. If the facility culture is particularly challenging, consider enlisting trusted community partners such as churches or community centers.